This is routine 8 video. Over here is a routine it's running. It first sets the value of R, rotation, to 0. And then it has a roll action to set up the size control register S to go between 0 and 50 and back again. But it has a register out here, C, that keeps track of exactly what position it is in. And that register then has to be dedicated to this action. Nowhere else in this subprogram can change the value of C when it's being used for this roll operation, because it remembers the position that it was in the previous time and then changes it by 1 and sees it needs to roll back and forth. Well, the next instruction multiplies it by 2 to make the change in the size twice as great as the row operation here would have it. Then it sets an XY position of 750, 120. That's the center of the big arrow here. And then it does a dots action on the pattern that it has at list D plus 60. That's an app list position, and that will be saved with the program, so it'll be there when it needs to be used. Then it sets the color to 59, which is this blue color, and then does the polyfill from the dot list it created up here with the dots action. Then, again, it sets R register to 0. This time it's going to use a wrap action, which is going to change this value of S from 0 to 50, then snap way back to 0 again and go to 50 and back to 0. It instantly wraps back again. It's not like the roll that rolls out and back. It wraps right back to the beginning again. Now, the size control register is then set to S. You say, well, why didn't you just put that in the wrap instruction? Because this register S, which is a local register, needs to be dedicated to this action, because if anything else would change it, it wouldn't be right. So we couldn't put our SS there, could we? Because up here we use control register S. So when it got here, it would be all mixed up as to where it was, because it's supposed to be going from 0 to 50, 0 to 50. But if you change the point it's at, it's all messed up. So we have to, out here, set our SS to the value of S. That we can do. Then the XY position becomes 750, 240. That's down here with this arrow. Then it does its dots list creation, so it can do the polygon fill down here. And again, it gets the pattern from app register D offset 60. Color set to 59 and draws the polygon. Some things to point out here is that the direction register RS was 0 here. Nothing changed it, so it didn't have to be set to 0 here again. Also, the value of X was up here 750, down here it was 750. Nothing in between changed it, so we didn't have to have that line again. We did have to have the line for Y here, though, because it changed. Up here it was 120, down here it was 240. So sometimes you don't have to put as many instructions if you know a particular value is not going to be changed in between the operations. Alright, well, this is routine 8 video.